Creating realistic images, artwork, articles, emails, or code no longer requires inherent artistic or writing ability, thanks to modern tools. These applications are instrumental in product design, educational contexts, and the entertainment industry. This is generative AI. It is an artificial intelligence, AI, that generates new things. Words, pictures, music, code, and more, rather than just analyzing existing information. By training on massive volumes of data, including books, images, and audio recordings, it learns to recognize complex patterns and inherent structures. Moving beyond the classification and prediction tasks of traditional AI, generative AI uses the following Gen AI models: GPT, Generative Pre-trained Transformer, for text generation, DAL-E, for image generation, Stable Diffusion, for artistic image creation, Music LM, for music generation. The mechanics of generative AI. Let's explore how Gen AI works. Generative AI is powered by deep learning neural networks that learn from data to create new, realistic, and contextually meaningful outputs. A neural network in AI is a machine learning model designed to recognize patterns and relationships in data. The technology is highly versatile, with applications spanning everything from writing articles, emails, and code to creating realistic images or artwork. Additionally, it can be used for generating synthetic data for simulations and providing assistance across the design, education, and entertainment industries. Let's see how different industries are utilizing generative AI. A look at some practical examples. In healthcare, AI models in medical imaging improve the clarity and detail of scans, such as MRIs and X-rays, allowing doctors to detect health issues with greater accuracy. In art and design domain, artificial intelligence platforms such as DALL-E and Midjourney are utilized to generate impressive visual content based on textual input. Generative AI can produce new, unique game elements with minimal human effort. With dialogue generation, imagine an RPG where every villager can truly talk back and remember what you've done. That's how generative AI is applied across various industries, including specific applications, benefits, and resources for further exploration. Let's understand a bit what makes generative AI stand out from the rest of the AI world. AI refers to technology and systems that simulate human intelligence to execute complex tasks like understanding language, recognizing images, and adapting through learning, all falling under a single broad category: artificial intelligence, AI, the big umbrella. Under this umbrella, there are different types or branches of AI, and generative AI is one of them. To start, we'll explore the traditional one. Machine learning involves training algorithms on a large data set with known inputs and outputs, which is more of a supervised learning, to enable a computer to identify patterns and make data-driven decisions. The primary goal involves using provided data to generate classifications or decisions. This approach is applied in fields such as identifying faces, converting text or speech between languages, or forecasting financial markets. Let's see a few examples. Credit scoring models are used to forecast loan default risk. AI-powered medical imaging analysis for tumor detection. The objective is for the system to generalize its learned patterns to accurately predict future outcomes or categorize new data, as it can be seen in applications like identifying spam emails, fraud detection, or making product recommendations. Let's move the focus on generative AI. Generative AI is transforming nearly every industry by automating creativity, improving efficiency, and enabling new kinds of innovation. The primary objective of generative AI is to produce original content, rather than simply analyzing or predicting outcomes from existing data. It is trained on massive amounts of information, such as text, images, or audio. The AI learns the underlying patterns, relationships, and styles present in its training data. Using models like large language models, LLMs, or generative adversarial networks, GANs, it generates new, unique outputs in forms like text, images, or music, which are similar to but not copied from the training data. Generative AI applications and tools such as ChatGPT, DALL-E, and Midjourney create various forms of media, including text, images, and music. The following example demonstrates the distinct outputs of traditional AI compared to generative AI. Setting an alarm or playing music with virtual assistant like Siri or Google Assistant is an example of traditional AI. On the other hand, if you give it a prompt like a cat sitting on a spaceship, it creates a brand new image of that scene. Here's your cosmic kitty cat cruising through the stars on a spaceship.